I think my main concern with this elder is that when we enter into an uncharted territory, what we first do is to evaluate the forms in that uncharted territory. And our values are what inform our behavior. And this individual has chosen a militaristic stance and posture to the undiscovered territory. He's a very gentle-hearted individual with me at this point. And I have to be concerned, I have to concern myself with my past experience, because this is where I'm at, is where I am. And I've met up with a lot of people that have this terrible brutality on the male side, and on the female side this incredible ferociousness that is it naturally arises. It's a natural response. It's not as though I behaved brutally and they treated me brutally in response. It's as a reaction, reflecting. It's a natural impulse. And I've realized I have to retreat. I have to come back. I have to be very careful in how I present certain perspectives, because when we enter into an uncharted territory, it can destabilize us. Where am I? What's going on here? Who are you people? And in that instant, many people want to just be aggressive. So I appreciate this guy's desire to want to use the scientific theory and facts, and he's concerned with facts and judicial processes and everything. But however, and I made this really clear, to him, I said, courts are for people who don't know how to communicate. And the reason why people don't know how to communicate is they don't have an inner communication within themselves. And they project it out, and through the conflicts outside of themselves, they learn how to relate within themselves. Now, this is generally speaking. There are some people that are naturally very integral. They are highly integrated. They are able to process their internal things and be informed from within to out. So my concern is that with all the militaristic training, it is reflective of the natural stance and posture of a fixed and set fast rulership of a superior over an inferior. And this gets under my skin because there are things that work and things that don't work. And we can force a square peg into a round hole. We can't. We can chisel off the edges and do whatever we want. But that doesn't necessarily cause integration so much as transformation. We require the world to change for our own ego-centered self-aggrandizement, to affirm our own little delusion we tell ourselves. So that's my concern. Not that he would be a bad person for doing so, just that I have to deal with the consequences.